Everyone knows that power scaling is sometimes weird in Invincible. I am here to adjust it so that the power levels of certain characters are more consistent and make much more sense. Let us take Mark as our reference point. Our first stop is Mark without powers. He is basically just slightly stronger than Debbie and probably weaker than Adam Eve's dad. No feats are needed for him because he is just a regular human, so let us move on. Later we have the Mark who has just discovered his powers. His feats are not that impressive yet. The ones I can think of are throwing a trash bag into space or falling from orbit with barely any damage. That puts him at a weak hero level. He does not know how to fly properly yet, but he could probably stop some street level crimes. Moving on to Mark at the end of season 1. His best feat is fighting Hail Mary with the help of Omni-Man. He is not truly powerful yet. Remember the time he wanted to punch his dad as hard as he could?
Please.
Keep that in mind for now. In this form, he could probably handle a member of the Lizard League. That keeps him in the low-tier hero category. Finally, we have the stronger and more experienced Mark in Season 2. He fought Thula on Thraxa and was not doing bad at all, but when Anissa came to Earth, it showed he still was not quite there. There was also Angstrom and the sea monster Cecil used against him, but they are not as important for this scale. This Mark jumps into the superhero level. He could now face the Immortal or anyone from the original Guardians of the Globe. But you are probably wondering who is a mid-tier hero then. At mid-tier, I would put the Teen Team or their later iteration as the Guardians. They were stronger once they became the Guardians, but their lack of teamwork keeps them at mid-tier rather than the full superhero level. Next we have Season 3 Mark, and that is where his progression almost peaks. His main feat is defeating Conquest, but if it was not for Adam Eve, Mark would have probably ended up like the Immortal did against Omni-Man. He went through training with Cecil, but that is not enough to make him a high-level Viltrumite yet. He was obviously stronger than the variants he fought during the Invincible War, but even Rex could take one of those out. That puts him just slightly below high Viltrumite level, but he is close. Now for Season 4 Mark, he is not necessarily more trained or physically stronger here. He just does not hold back as much, which finally makes him a high-level Viltrumite. His main feat is killing Conquest once and for all, along with that moment where he kicked and threw Lucan with ease. He takes a spot at high Viltrumite level, but he is at the bottom of that tier. The only one I would put below him is Lucan. Now the list moves up. Anissa defeated Mark in Season 2 and held her ground while fighting Nolan, which is why she gets this spot. Above her is Alan the Alien. If he got the chance to fight Lucan 1 versus 1, Alan would take the win. We have seen him survive on the Ragnar's planet and beat Krad like a little kid. Then we have Omni-Man. I do not think I have to explain this one.
Are you sure?
He beats Mark, the Immortal, Lucan, Thula, and Vidor. All of that puts him in second place for the high Viltrumite level. The number 1 spot in that tier goes to Conquest. I hate how they killed him. Conquest was so powerful with so much experience and training over the centuries. He should be only slightly weaker than Thragg. Instead, they made him so strong just to have him die like he was a regular Guardian of the Globe. People will argue that Nolan is stronger, but no way. In a full power, locked-in fight between Conquest and Nolan, with no plot armor, Conquest is wiping the floor with Omni-Man. Now there are only 2 people at the GOAT level. The first is our mini-GOAT. He is a bloodlusted warrior who killed a strong Viltrumite, and we can assume he killed others too. I know he has not shown his full power yet, but do not worry because he belongs up there. Of course, it is Battle Beast. Do you remember what I told you? Now look at this and keep in mind, this is not weak hero level no more, it's the high Viltrumite level. For our final spot, and the most powerful person in the universe, it is obviously Thragg. Bred and trained from childhood to be the ultimate Viltrumite, Thragg is the GOAT. There are many more characters and villains to dive into. If you want me to make another part, drop a comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.